Good morning and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. I hope that you guys are doing okay on this morning. As you come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. But definitely hit the like button. Today I want to talk about young Dolph. I want to first of all say happy birthday to young Dolph in heaven. I kind of believe his spirit is still walking around until justice is got in full, and that is in the process of happening. Unfortunately, he's not here on his birthday. I think he would have been 37 years old, still a young man, still a vibrant young man. That was doing his thing, that was taken out, unfortunately. So I wanted to get on here and talk about him and wish him a happy birthday for a few minutes because I'm gonna get on again if I don't get home too late tonight, and talk about him again, and all of that good stuff. First of all, I want to say happy birthday to young Dolph, and I wanted to, send my prayers and my love to Mia J, to his children, to his parents, his family, and his artist, of course, because they're the ones that's affected by it, right? Especially his children. Okay. Um, they're the ones affected by it, even though he has a lot of fans. These are the people that knew him on a personal level. His close friends, whoever we didn't know about, all of these people that had day to day interactions with him, they're affected the most on this day. He was with them for 36 birthdays, especially his parents, and to give birth to a child. And then a group of nothing ass Negroes get together and decide they was too jealous, and they're gonna hire some people to take him out. And that's what they did, you know. Um, it's sad, as we speak. I know his family is preparing to go through one of the hardest times of their life, because they got to go through a trial, and they got to see all of the people that are involved. Um, and it's a lot that they got to see. And I would not wish that upon my worst enemy. Because trust me, it's some people that I can't stand because they dirty. But I wouldn't, what happened to young Dolph, I wouldn't wish that upon anybody's parents, because it was just evil on a whole nother level. Okay. And so, you know, as we think about young Dolph, you hear a lot of people say, that he was a gentleman, and um, you know, um, he was a genius, and he was extremely smart, and he looked into stuff, and you could tell that man went and made money. He did. He made money, and he enjoyed it. And he adored those children. He did. He adored those children. He had a servant's heart, you know. And that's why I say, I was kind of saying last night, sometimes it just seems so unfair that the ones like young Dolph end up, you know, um, getting and taken out of here. I said you could, old black heart and no good Negro, you can pin them to a damn chair, make them drink cyanide, pour poison and shit all in their eyes, and give them two to the head, and throw them in the lake, and they'll be down there breathing underwater with the damn fish. They done found a way to live. I be damn, just too evil to die, right? But somebody like young Dolph, that has a philanthropist heart, that was actually doing things for his community, and just handling business, have found out the recipe. And that's why he's dead. He found out the recipe. Okay. And now I'm going to let out another little secret that I ain't said nothing about. See, that's why I kind of stand on what I know, because I know what I know. And I know it from the people that know, that really know, because they looking at the shit, the evidence and stuff, right? Um, they killed him, number one, for what he, because they was jealous, and then they killed him because they wanted to take over whatever he had going on in the streets. Okay. And I wonder how that's working out for him. You know, you take a man's life, because of your jealousy and greed. How is it working out? Because it couldn't be good looking over your shoulders every minute. I mean, shit, I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy either, to have to constantly be looking over my shoulders and at my damn door because I done paid somebody to go kill a man. Okay. And then there's a lot, done paid a other lot of other stupid motherfuckers to get on this internet and do criminal stuff. They financed a smear campaign on him because, see, even when you see a lot of this stuff about his artist, it ain't really about the artist. It's about destroying everything that remains of young Dolph. His artists are casualty. The authorities know what's going on. I ride with them. Okay. And so that's why I can't understand why people, and they see how I stand 10 toes down. I don't think they feel like that they can come over and change me. They know that. Somebody was telling me last night. I said, I don't know why people think that they can change my mind. They said, no, they ain't trying to change your mind. It's slick. They trying to intimidate and harass you. I said, that's true. If they can intimidate or harass you into changing your narrative, they know you're not gonna change your mind. They're trying to see if you would take that. That's why I say it's a lot of um, criminal stuff going on here. And I think it's sad how this man's name has been disrespected, you know. But I think today should be, but I don't think it has worked out. And it still ain't working out the way that a lot of people thought it was going to work out, you know. A lot of people kind of, they ask me, do, um, somebody, they send a troll over. See, since all of this criminal stuff has been going on YouTube, a lot of stuff has been getting found out. You know, I mean, it's a big criminal organization, y'all. So when I saw the name last night, I said, I hadn't seen that name before. Wonder who paid them to come over here. Okay. Immediately snapshotted the name. And they played nice for a minute. And I understand what the goal was. They wanted to try to bait me into talking about this young artist who has been making his rounds on YouTube. And as I've said before, no smear campaign will be supported on this channel. Okay? No smear campaign of pre. And I know how to I know how to do it. I turned it. I know exactly what to do, and I don't think that what I said was in favor of what they wanted, and their true colors came out. See, that's normally how it is, because I stand 10 toes down. I've always been like this. I'm a true Leo, like Dolph. I'm mild mannered. I want to see everybody do good. I guess I can be. I got a fiery personality. I'm laid back. I'll say that. Until you mess with me. Okay? And then that fire comes out. I don't think a lot of people can take that. Okay? So it just turned into something sinister, pure harassment, you know. And so when that person wanted to get into the young man, and like I've said before, the young man that's making his rounds on YouTube, I don't have anything against him. He's young enough to be my son. Okay? I don't want to see nothing happen to the young man. The police don't either, because they've been watching it. The police don't either. Okay? And it bothers me because I kind of think that young man placed himself in something that might end up getting him hurt later on. I hope not. I hope not. I listened to his music. It's not bad. I hope not. Okay? But that's not the direction. It does not support. And I was told this last night. anything that they're doing. Okay. So I'm standing 10 toes down on what I believe. There will be justice for young Dolph. So then the paid young lady went on into and then they sent another paid young lady with a fake page because it always comes out. And that's what kind of let people talk because it's gonna come out. Um, well, if you think that Cornelius did this something wrong with you, I said, aha, there it is right there. All you gotta do is stand 10 toes down and keep going, stand. It's gonna come out. Aha, you played nice, but I stood 10 toes down and it came out. Well, Cornelius didn't do that. Okay. You know, the thing about Cornelius's attorney is that he's a good attorney. He's a damn good attorney. And he don't come cheap. Wonder who paying for him. Cornelius must have had a lot of money. Okay. He must have. He must have had a lot of money. Okay. Because he cost a lot of money. You know, I'd be interested in knowing where the financing of that came from. Okay. Those are the major components of an investigation, a real one. But I digress on that. You know, I know they're going to say it could be his friends. Where they get their money from? Do they have a history of having the type of money that that man charges? Probably not. But the thing about his attorney, either way, he's a good attorney. Okay. And one thing I do know about attorneys is that when they're as good as him, and Ganguly is good, if they don't have nothing, his motion is gonna be to have it thrown out because of lack of evidence. He'll poke a damn hole in everything they got. I wonder why he did that. Oh, maybe it's coming up. I don't know. But if that don't happen, it might be something wrong. It might be something there. So I stand 10 toes down on that, because I wasn't out there. So I would never say that I'm 100% or the police is 100%. I'll just say I believe it's 99.9%. Okay, so I give them a 0.1%. Safe to say that they have two of them. I never got on here. You ain't never heard me say that I talked to anybody that said that they had all of them. You'll never hear me say that. Okay. But either way, there's going to be justice for young Dolph. And the disrespect of him, because when you disrespect his family and stuff, you're really disrespecting him. And that's how you know whoever financing this is somebody that hates him real bad, right? And I hate to see so many of our people on a puppet string. I do. And I kind of stand out like the oddball. I always been the oddball. I don't give a F. Okay. Okay. But I'm not gonna stay on here long because in the end, I'm willing to bet everything that what I say is what it's gonna be in the end. I'm willing to bet something on that. Okay. All right. But anyways, I wanted to show some stuff of young Dolph. I wanted to show some pictures of him. I actually wanted to do some videos, but I didn't. Well, this is a video, and this is just, giving homage to him, just showing some in memory of him, for his birthday and stuff. And yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I know I had to get some, and it's probably still copyrighted. That's young Dolph with his mother. That's who Ari looks like, him and his mom. That's when he gave Big Moochie Grape his Lamborghini truck. I think he was given to a school, a true philanthropist. And we have to get people like that up out of here for a few crumbs. A man that loved his family. And these Negroes think they're going to be out to troll, heartless snake MFs. You know, I think Memphis owed Dolph more than this. You know, and the reason I say that, I think it's a shame before God to participate in the disrespect of somebody that was on a homegrown level. It ain't no such thing as choosing sides, okay? Stand on the side of what's right. That's the problem now. Too many people got splinters up their damn ass because they want to ride the fence. A fence rider will get you knocked off. They the most dangerous kind. That's why I always stand 10 toes down. I wouldn't give a F what nobody said. I'm riding with what the police and what the district attorney's office got. And I'm willing to bet something with some people that's straight. Not no a bunch of people. Well, I want to bet with you. I don't mess with you. Okay, it's got to be somebody that's halfway decent. That what I say in the end, that's what it's gonna be. But regardless to what, I want justice for young Dolph, and there will be that. I don't care what face, what race, what. That was a young man, and they killed that young man and took him out of here for nothing. And I cannot go against this artist and then slick support these people that has been trolling them and say, well, I want justice for young Dolph, but I can support somebody that's all down at a damn graveyard with a shovel and support the person that's over him that approved for him to do it. Somebody that's sitting up talking about I'm smoking on a Dolph pack, and they've been showing they ain't never had this video on their damn Instagrams. They've been showing them ever since, rewarded for disrespecting this man. So in the end, I just want to say rest in peace to young Dolph. We're gonna get on here tonight. The people that, if I get home in time. Okay. And we're gonna drink some sweet bitch and we're gonna talk about young Dolph. We still gonna talk about him. Because regardless to whether I talk about his in honor of his birthday, his case or not, that case is basically already solved. Okay? It is basically already solved. And it ain't gonna change. More people can get themselves involved for taking payments to try and go do things to vloggers that dare go against the narrative that they've been paid to put out. That's how other people are getting themselves involved, harassment and things of that nature. But at the core of it, the majority of it has been solved. Do I believe that Cornelius and Straight Drop did this? Absolutely, absolutely, I believe it. Were they the only ones? You never heard me say it. You never heard me say they were the only ones. Because I know they weren't. But at any rate, I want justice for young Dolph. Do I believe that everybody wants justice for young Dolph? Mm-mm. No, of course not. It's too much stuff going on, and I can't talk about it until after this stuff is over. But I will be able to. If I do that, I probably won't. Because the main thing is justice for young Dolph. And I want to say happy birthday to young Dolph in heaven. And you still got your foot on their neck. Because these niggas still getting charges because of you. They still got people getting charges put on them. Okay? Sending folks out because of you. They can't stand your name. It's folks out here doing all kinds of shit. Getting in all kinds of stuff. Then got themselves put in all kinds of stuff. Because the puppet master can't stand to hear your name. Okay? They can't stand to see your face. Because you was great. They can't stand your legacy. So happy birthday, young Dolph. You still the king. You still the king of Memphis. Okay? And because I am a fair person, I'll say you still one of the kings. It ain't many of Memphis. But you did a lot for Memphis while you was here. That's what kings do. You tried to help your people. And some of them helped to line you up. I'm talking about in your community, not as artists, because of jealousy. Okay? So even in death, you still doing king shit. You got organizations that's helping the community still in your name and because of you. So even in death, you still doing king shit. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good day.